name is Anand Bhutani, and I want to discuss how to get patients from your local pharmacy for your next clinical research study. Well, the first thing I want to go over is why you should be using your pharmacy to find patients. Pharmacies can be an awesome source of patients because they see typically more patients than any individual physician, and they see a big range of patients, for every therapeutic region basically possible, because every physician around the pharmacy is going to be sending patients their way, so they're going to see a good group of patients. So if you're a multi-specialty research site, this is awesome for you. This is going to help you out quite a bit. And the other reason I always tell research sites to go and talk to pharmacies about patients is because they have a great relationship with every patient. They're ultimately the counseling source for a lot of patients to go talk about more than just their medical care. So they're the modern day barbershop, if you may, for people. So that's where they go and talk to the people and kind of tell them their life events. So that's why pharmacies can be a great avenue. Some of the things I want to jump into about working with pharmacies is how to initially establish relationships with a pharmacy where they'll start sending patients your way. One of the ways is by having a lunch and learn set up with your local pharmacy, so that way you cater something like a Subway or some local restaurant for all the staff at the pharmacy, and you take that opportunity to discuss a few things with the pharmacy. That can be first and foremost what a clinical research study is and how it breaks down, because some of the other staff might not know. Pharmacists most likely will know how a clinical trial goes down and all the different facets, but this is helpful for the team. The second thing is you want to tell them more about your staff, your PI, your coordinator, all those little details, so it makes you more personable. And the third thing you want to go over is one specific study at first. As you're forming that relationship with the pharmacy, you want to focus on just one clinical research study in one therapeutic area, so that way they remember when that patient comes across to refer them to your research site. The next thing I like to also recommend is giving them a few of the contracts that the sponsor may send your way. One example is sometimes the sponsor wants you to do certain pill packaging in a certain way, maybe package multiple medications in one of those blister packs. So that can be a great contract you can toss towards the pharmacy, and that way you're giving them some business, and so you're going to develop some goodwill where they'll want to work with you and send you patients in the future. And then after you've built the relationship, you want to keep it alive by stopping by occasionally, maybe bringing over some donuts or some goodies, so that way the staff can get that sugar rush and have a good attribution to you. You might get known as a donut guy or something, but at least they'll know, hey, we got to send them patients because they're nice people and we've gotten to know them. So there's a lot of things you can do. Those are just a few of the suggestions that you can start off with and grow it from there. And if you want any more suggestions, feel free to reach out to me, and I'd love to discuss this with you. That's more than enough to get you started in working with your local pharmacy. Honestly, the best way to first get a hold of someone is just pick up the phone and dial them and tell them who you are and what you want to do, and more than likely they're going to be accepting of it, because they're always looking for new company, and working with local healthcare providers is all what a pharmacy is about. So it's a great avenue. I hope you use it, and I hope you have success with it. Thank you.